Most guys waste far too much time chasing after a woman who's already made her decision. They sit around hoping she'll change her mind, thinking maybe if they just do a bit more, prove themselves a little harder, or wait it out, she'll suddenly realize she wants them. But let's be real, that's not how this works. When a woman isn't interested, she doesn't say it directly, she shows it. And that's where many men miss the signs. Unlike men, who will often say no outright, women tend to pull back subtly. They make excuses. They go cold. And yet, many guys ignore the writing on the wall and keep trying harder, thinking effort will change the outcome. Here's the truth. If a woman likes you, you'll know. If she doesn't, you'll be left confused. In this video, I'm going to break down 7 unmistakable signs that she's not interested. If you recognize even a few of these in your situation, it's time to stop chasing and start walking away with confidence. Let's get into it. 1. She takes forever to respond or doesn't respond at all. One of the most glaring signs a woman isn't interested is when she consistently takes hours, days, or even longer to respond to your messages, or ignores them altogether. In the digital age, almost everyone is on their phone throughout the day, so when someone delays or avoids replying, it's rarely because they didn't see the message, it's because they didn't want to respond. Men often make excuses for this behavior. They'll say she's busy, overwhelmed, or not good at texting. But here's the truth. When someone wants to talk to you, they make time. They don't need reminders or nudges. They want to engage with you. A woman who is genuinely interested will find moments during her day to connect with you, no matter how packed her schedule is. When a woman replies with dry, one-word responses, takes forever to respond, or doesn't respond at all, she's sending a clear message. You are not a priority. The worst mistake men make here is to chase harder, double texting, sending follow-ups, or calling repeatedly. All that does is make you appear needy and lowers your value. Instead, match her energy. If she takes 2 days to reply, don't respond within minutes. If she ignores your message, don't send another. Respect your own time and presence. A woman who's interested will not risk losing your attention. She'll engage with enthusiasm and interest. A confident man doesn't beg for responses. He recognizes when someone is not reciprocating his effort and pulls back without complaint. Don't invest in someone who communicates like you're optional. If she can't make time for you, she's telling you everything you need to know. Move on. 2. She never initiates contact. In any relationship, whether friendship, romance, or something in between, there should be mutual effort. If you're always the one starting conversations, making plans, or checking in, that's a red flag. When a woman is truly interested in you, she will find reasons to talk to you. She might send a meme, ask how your day was, or just check in to say hello. Effort is a form of attraction. If she never initiates contact, it's likely because she doesn't think about you when you're not present. You're not top of mind. She might respond when you text, but that's passive. It's reactive, not proactive. And attraction thrives on initiative and desire. Now, some women are shy or reserved, but even shy women will find subtle ways to reach out if they like you. It could be a simple, "Hey, I saw something that reminded me of you." If you've been talking for weeks or months and she has never once started a conversation, she's probably not emotionally invested. Many men fall into the trap of overcompensating. They think if they just try harder, she'll eventually come around. But relationships are a two-way street. If the energy and interest aren't mutual, it's unsustainable. You deserve someone who thinks of you, checks in, and cares about how you're doing. Not someone who forgets you exist until you show up in her inbox again. If you stop initiating and she disappears, that's your answer. Respect yourself enough to walk away. Love and interest should never be one-sided. 3. She avoids spending time with you alone. When a woman is into you, she'll look for any opportunity to spend time alone with you, because that's when chemistry deepens. But if she constantly avoids one-on-one time, cancels plans, or only wants to hang out in groups, she's distancing herself emotionally and physically. This isn't about being busy once or twice. This is a pattern. She may agree to plans, only to reschedule last minute. Or she might always suggest bringing other people along. These are subtle but intentional ways of keeping you at arm's length. Being alone with someone is intimate, and people only pursue that intimacy when they feel a connection. Sometimes women fear confrontation or don't want to hurt your feelings, so they don't reject you directly. Instead, they avoid giving you the space or situations where things could become romantic. She may even enjoy your company as a friend, but make no mistake, if she liked you romantically, she'd want time just with you. Don't fall into the maybe next time trap. If she's always too tired, too busy, or conveniently just not feeling well, she's trying to let you down gently, without saying the words. A woman who wants you will be excited to see you. She won't give excuses, she'll make time. If you feel like you're constantly chasing her for attention or FaceTime, step back. Let her show her level of interest. If nothing changes, it's time to move on. Time is the most valuable thing we have. If she's not willing to give you any of it, then she's not worth yours. 4. She talks about other guys. A lot. One of the clearest signs a woman isn't interested is when she openly talks about other men around you. She may mention her ex, her crush, or how attractive another guy is. This isn't just careless talk, it's a message. Whether she realizes it or not, she's signaling to you, I don't see you that way. When a woman likes a man, she doesn't want to risk making him jealous or uncomfortable by bringing up other guys. In fact, she'll often go out of her way to avoid doing that because she wants his full attention and approval. So if she's always talking about someone else, especially in glowing terms, it's a way of placing you in the friend zone. Sometimes women do this intentionally, especially if they sense that you like them, but they don't feel the same way. Instead of rejecting you outright, they drop hints, like constantly referring to other men, to help you get the message without creating conflict. It can be subtle, like this guy at the gym keeps flirting with me, or my ex used to do that too, or I have a date this weekend. If you hear things like this frequently, understand what's happening. She's not trying to build romance with you, she's reinforcing distance. Don't stick around hoping she'll change her mind. If she respected your feelings and valued you as a romantic option, she wouldn't keep waving other men in your face. Move on and spend your time with someone who's not comparing you to every guy she meets. 5. She keeps conversations surface level. When someone likes you, conversations go deep. You start talking about dreams, fears, goals, and the meaning behind little things. But if your conversations with her are always shallow, basic small talk, casual jokes, or dry responses, it shows a lack of emotional connection. This doesn't mean every conversation needs to be deep and meaningful, but over time, someone who's interested will naturally open up. She'll ask personal questions, want to know what makes you tick, and share more of herself in return. That kind of curiosity is a byproduct of emotional investment. If she avoids depth, changing the subject when things get personal, not asking follow-up questions, or never sharing anything vulnerable, it's likely because she doesn't want to build that level of connection with you. You're stuck in the acquaintance or friend zone category. You might notice that she'll talk deeply with others, but keeps it surface level with you. That's not an accident. People choose who they open up to. You deserve someone who values what you think, wants to learn your story, and allows you into hers. Don't try to force depth. If someone keeps things shallow, it's a sign they don't see a future with you. Real connection can't be faked. It flows naturally between two people who are mutually interested. If that's missing, no amount of effort will manufacture it. 6. She says she's not ready for a relationship, but dates others. This is one of the most confusing signs for men. A woman might tell you, I'm not looking for anything serious right now, or I need to focus on myself. At face value, that seems honest and respectful. But then you see her dating other guys, going on apps, or starting a relationship shortly after saying those words to you. What she really means is, I'm not interested in a relationship with you. It's a soft rejection, a way to let you down without being harsh. And while it's meant to protect your feelings, it ends up creating more confusion and false hope. If she truly wasn't ready, she wouldn't be pursuing anyone else. She wouldn't flirt, date, or enter a relationship. When someone is genuinely unavailable, they don't entertain options at all. But when she tells you she's not ready, yet you see her giving time and energy to others, believe her actions, not her words. It hurts to accept, but clarity is better than emotional limbo. Don't wait around hoping she'll come back when she's ready. If she finds someone she truly wants, she'll become ready very quickly. Love doesn't operate on logic. It runs on chemistry, timing, and desire. Don't be a backup plan. Don't stay in her orbit hoping for a change of heart. The right person won't make excuses. They'll make you the exception. 7. Your gut tells you she's not into it. Your instincts are powerful. Often, deep down, you know when someone isn't interested. You feel the coldness in their tone, the lack of enthusiasm in their words, the energy drop when you enter the room. But many men override this gut feeling with wishful thinking. Maybe you convince yourself she's just playing hard to get. Maybe you cling to the few moments where she did show interest. But if you constantly feel uncertain, anxious, or confused about where you stand with her, that's not attraction, it's emotional imbalance. Real interest feels consistent. It makes you feel seen, valued, and appreciated. You don't have to guess. You don't have to chase. When a woman genuinely likes you, she'll show it. In words, actions, and energy. She won't make you question your worth. Your gut speaks in subtle signs. Hesitation when texting her, dread when planning to see her, the sinking feeling when she doesn't reply. Don't ignore those. They are there to protect you from investing in someone who doesn't deserve you. If you're reading signs, analyzing behavior, and wondering if she likes you, chances are she probably doesn't. When someone's into you, you won't be confused. You deserve clarity, you deserve reciprocation, and most importantly, you deserve peace. Conclusion: don't ignore the signs. When a woman isn't into you, her behavior says it all. But too many men don't want to see the truth. They keep chasing, keep hoping, and end up wasting time on someone who was never really interested. A high-value man doesn't beg for attention. He observes, he listens, and if the interest isn't mutual, he moves on. No drama, no desperation. The right woman won't leave you guessing. She'll show up, make an effort, and let you know you matter. So stop trying to convince someone to like you. Focus on the women who do. Respect your time, protect your energy, and always, always walk away from anyone who can't see your worth.